Hello, my Livy loves. Welcome back to Live Tarot. We're doing a pick a card reading. We're going to be going deep on getting some clarity for you on what your love, your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, what have they realized about this connection? Now, this is especially useful if you have been going through some sort of struggle or separation and you're looking for clarity, answers, and direction on how to move forward, right? How to bring this connection into union or reunion, right? So if you are new to this channel, I'm Dr. V. I'm so happy to have you here. And if my readings resonate for you, make sure that you do hit that subscribe button and join this incredibly supportive community. We're all on this journey to love, abundance, success, and our own greatness together. So today we are going to go in deep in asking Spirit a variety of different questions within the greater idea of what has your person realized about this connection. So we're going to be taking a look at, how they currently think and feel about you. We're going to be looking at what is their current energy overall in life. What is their mindset, their outlook. We're going to be looking at specific messages. What would they say from their deepest heart to you? And then we're going to also take a look at what are the possible future energies of this connection. Where could this connection be going? So here are your group choices. You can choose group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, or you can take all of them and choose the messages as they resonate for your situation. Be gentle with yourself and just take what resonates and leave the rest. Now, if you'd like to have specific guidance on your unique journey and connection, that's what a personal reading is for. And if you'd like to have one with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created for all of you who are on this journey. And I'll be using those as well in the reading. So please do be advised that I am extremely booked right now. I have the most incredible private clients in the world. You know who you are, guys. You are absolutely the best. I just want to thank you all, as well as the entire Live Tarot community. You are just the most amazing souls in the world, and I'm so grateful to be here with you. So just please be advised that because I am really busy right now, the current wait for a personal reading is around 4 weeks. All right, so let's get right into your choices here. So for group number 1, I've used some crystals here to help you make your choice. You have the black stone. For group number 2, we have the green stone. And for group number 3, we have the pink stone. So if you'd like to take a moment, meditate, close your eyes, feel which you feel most intuitively guided to, we're going to go ahead and get started with group number 1. All right, my beauties who chose group number 1, the black stone, this is your reading. And before we uncover these cards, I want to take a look at what is your love, your twin flame, your soulmate. What is their current energy? Let's take a look at that first, and then we'll open up these. So Spirit, can you tell us for our beautiful group 1, what is your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved's current energy in their life right now, in their life's journey? Let's take a look. What is your twin flame, your soulmate's current energy? All right, so we're going to start there. And there is definitely something here that your person is struggling with. Look at this. They're coming through in the energy of fear and at a crossroads. So divergent paths are coming here in front of your person. They have some choices to make, and they may be confused about what to do in the situation or situations that are being presented to them at this time in their life. So they are struggling right now to follow their intuition. They may be having to confront certain fears that they have. There's definitely a bit of darkness coming through here, but nothing that can't be solved. You know, it's like we all go through these kind of phases in life where things present themselves to us, challenges, obstacles, difficult situations, right? So I feel like your person's, their mission right now, their purpose right now is to really face their fears. And this could be a very good opportunity for them to grow. And as they grow, it can only be good for them, for you, and for this connection. Okay, so let's go deeper. Let's get some clarification here as to what may be going on. Okay, so we're going to be taking a look at now what it is that they think and feel about you in this connection, some specific messages, what would they say to you? And then we're going to end with what are the possible future energies, what could be coming down the line here for this connection. So let's go ahead and start with your tarot. So you have here the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Two of Swords, we have the Lovers, and we have the King of Pentacles. All right, so very interesting energy coming through here. And what I like about this is there is definitely a lot of love here, okay, the Lovers. So the question in this connection that I'm seeing right from the beginning is whatever issues or obstacles or challenges that you guys may be going through at this time really don't have anything to do with the amount of love between the two of you. There's a lot of love here. So that's not the question. Your person feels a very deep and profound love for you. The connection that they feel for you is out of this world, as in this is not an ordinary relationship. This is very much not like anything that your person has ever experienced before. So there's a lot of deep running, flowing emotion here. And, you know, this is why I'm not surprised that maybe the depth of this connection, the depth of these emotions may be partly why your person is also coming through in this fearful energy, because oftentimes if we're not used to this kind of energy, if this is something new for us, we've never experienced the kind of depth and love for somebody before as we are experiencing now, it can really raise a lot of fear of the unknown, you know, fear of going to places in your heart, in your mind and soul that you really haven't been before. So that's why I'm not surprised that we're getting the fear along with this Lover's energy, because this is definitely something very new and different for your person. And so this is why I feel like for some of them, they have really kind of gotten carried away with this energy. There may be a lot of deep romantic feelings that your person has almost felt like they're being emotionally carried away by. And this is something they're not used to, because I am getting the feeling here that your person is actually much more used to being more grounded and practical in their life, or at least that's what their life experience has been so far. They're coming through here with this King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So this tells us that what they really want to do is to make some good decisions here, because we're also getting the Two of Swords, right? So there's some sort of decision. And yes, look at this. This is the same energy here. This Two of Swords and this crossroads is exactly the same kind of energy coming through. So I feel that there are decisions here that your person needs to make. There's some important decisions that are coming down the line here at this phase of their life, as well as this phase that is happening in your relationship or in your connection. So this is going to be really powerful for the two of you. I feel like it's going to be incredibly important in this next phase that you're entering for the two of you, as well as for them, to make the right choices, because I'm getting this feeling that the right choices being made at the right time are going to be everything for your life together, for this commitment that you both want to build together. It's almost like this make or break time that is coming up, where the right choices really do need to be made. And those choices really do need to be made from the right place. And that is why I'm very encouraged, and I want you to be encouraged with this energy of King of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles, because to me, this is about making the right choices from the right place, not about letting emotion blow you away, right? Because emotion is wonderful. The love that you feel for each other is amazing, right? It's there. It's the foundation of all of this. And now from this foundation, you guys want to make decisions that are very grounded in your reality, that are very grounded in being real about the life that you both want to create. So this is really good. So this is definitely a slower moving energy, but there's nothing wrong with slowing down so that you can speed up this union. You know, sometimes you have to slow down and take stock, right? Slow down and get real. And I feel that your person really facing their fears so that they can step into this King of Pentacles energy is going to be crucial for the success of this relationship. You want them here. This is where you want to be. This is where you want to mirror each other, because the King of Pentacles is somebody who just is so grounded and so in control in the right ways, right? They know what they want. They know what they're going after. They have a plan. They're not just going to go after it, you know, by the skin of their teeth, as in they have a solid plan. They want to build something that is long lasting. They don't want something that is here today and gone tomorrow. They want to build a long lasting, committed life. And that is why they're coming through with this Knight of Pentacles. They know that they're in building mode, that you guys may be starting here, but I feel like you want to end here. This is what your person wants to do. They want to make the transition from this Knight to the King. And definitely that is slower moving energy, but you know what? It is doing things not quickly, but doing them right. And that's what you really do want. So let's take a look at what else is going on here. Wow, beautiful. See, this makes so much sense. Lovely. Look at this energy. It is so, so beautiful here. See, we have the magic stream and we have unity. So see, this is the beauty of the Pentacles energy coming through. Very grounded, very much about manifestation and manifesting the right things. With this magic stream, I love the flow here. This is about the two of you getting into the flow of what it is that you truly want, what it is that you are trying to build here together. What is the unity that you are seeking here? Because see, you understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. And look how beautiful this magic stream is here. This is Cups energy. This is the energy of love flowing and rippling, right? And how your commitment to making this very real and grounded and building a solid life and a solid relationship here is all about the amplification, right? How that amplifies when you're making the right choices through unity. Now you are amplifying your power. Isn't that amazing? You're amplifying your power. And I do feel very much so that your person really is about doing that. And so there may be some things here with this surrender to setting limits, right? It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. So this is why I feel that there may have been some sort of issues that have gone on here, challenges and struggles that you guys may have been facing that has everything to do with either you or them or both of you not being able to set limits or set healthy boundaries with other people in your life or other situations in your life. And that may come from energies of insecurity or lack, right? And that's why we're also getting self-respect here. So this is really important because it goes back to this fear and this crossroads, right? I feel like your person, part of what they're dealing with here, and maybe the fear that they are also confronting, has to do with their own self-respect. Like they need to start loving themselves first, and so do you, both of you, right? There is an issue here of respecting boundaries. And loving yourself enough to set limits, to not let other people, other situations walk all over you. Now, I'm feeling for some of you, this may not be for all of you, but for some of you, I'm feeling that there may have been some sort of turmoil that has gone on in this relationship that also has you, beautiful one who's watching this video, needing to set limits with your person. So if you feel that you may be in some sort of struggle or separation here where you have seen some side of your person that you haven't liked, maybe they have behaved in ways that have not worked for you, they may have been hurtful. Again, this is for some of you and maybe not for all of you, but there's some sort of hurtful behavior that may have happened here because your person was being triggered with their fears, and they may have lashed out in some way. They may have hurt you. They may have done things to hurt you. They may have said things that really hurt you. There may have been harsh words that were spoken here. They may not have made the right choices, right? Because they were standing at this crossroad needing to make the right choice. So that's why I feel like there is definitely a special message here for some of you who've been going through this, that you need to start setting limits as well with this person. You need to make your boundaries healthy and clear, that you will not, that as much as you love them, and you know that love is not the issue here, it's more about how you handle conflict in the relationship, how you're going to grow from the fact that, yes, you will have disagreements. Yes, you won't see things the same, you know? You come from different perspectives, and that's healthy, but you need to set some more healthy boundaries. If you feel that your person has been misbehaving or not been treating you right, it's time to set limits on them and set these boundaries and say, you know what, you need to make better choices here. You can't act out of fear. I'm not going to tolerate your harsh judgments or your difficult behavior or your criticism or harsh words towards me that are not grounded in reality. And that's why we're getting this King of Pentacles energy of them also seeing that they may have judged you or criticized you or been unfair to you in some way. And now they're trying to ground themselves again. They're trying to come back to what is real and what is fair, because the King of Pentacles is fair, right? The King of Pentacles is somebody who can look at things from calmness, not from drama and triggers, right? So what would your person say to you? What are some specific messages from their higher self to you at this time? Yeah, see? So here's a message. Again, take these as they resonate. They may not resonate for everybody's situation, but see, I couldn't go against my family to be with you. So see, this is where I'm definitely getting the energy for some of you that it has to do with healthy boundaries, right? For some of you, your person may be right now like kind of under the spell or some sort of manipulation, emotional blackmail from people in their family. It could be a mom. It could be general family members. It can be a sibling. For some of you, I also feel that it is some sort of a third party situation, some sort of lingering energy from an ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, ex-spouse, something like that. So that's why they're getting this setting limits card. This is going to be very important if they want to earn your trust again, if they want to, especially if you've been in struggle or separation, if they want to come back into your life and they need to prove to you that they've set these boundaries and that they're going to face their fear, and that they are going to actually make the right choice. This is something they're going to have to prove to you, okay? Because there's definitely an issue here of them. For some of them, they may have chosen their family over you out of some sort of fear of lack or fear of loss that they were going through. See, my heart keeps coming back to you, even though I know you've lost faith in me. So definitely there's been some loss of faith for some of you here, right? But they have not been able to get you out of their mind or their heart. And now they're wondering, how can they reestablish this faith with you? I still feel connected to you, but I've waited too long to reach out. Is it too late for us? So for some of you, you may have been in some sort of separation for some time now, you know, and this person may feel that they've lost their chance with you because they waited too long. So take that as it resonates. But for some of you, I feel like if they have waited too long, it's not that they don't feel the connection. They have just kind of dropped the ball. They've been maybe wallowing in their fear here. So it's going to be a matter of you deciding whether you are still open to them reaching out to you. So what are the possible future energies here? What could be happening in this connection next, Spirit? Interesting. So see, this is the thing. We're getting this energy of people awakening, okay? Awakening energy. So if you have, again, been in this struggle, if your person has been dealing with this fear, right? They haven't been able to set certain limits here. They've definitely been going through this time of them not being awakened properly, right? As in like kind of being asleep to this connection, not wanting to really come forward in an honest and authentic way and explain to you how they really feel, right? They may have had ego issues. They may have had some sort of darkness, also obstacles coming up from the 3D, right? So I feel that this is important because what has been going on, and we talked about this before, about their energy towards this phase right now, it's coming to light. Decisions are going to have to be made soon. And that is why with this journal card, your person is definitely processing. They're in processing mode. And what they truly want as they're processing, as they're coming to the end of this processing, is for this relationship to bloom. Okay, we're getting this beautiful spring card. So this represents not just, you know, seasonal, right? If it is spring in your part of the world, but also what it represents energetically is, you know, your love blooming, your relationship blooming, a rebirth. Everything coming back into fruition for the two of you, because that is the decision that is now being made, right? There's been a process of getting through the fear, you know, really becoming aware of what you truly feel and what you truly want from your person's side, right? They've been going through this and now they are coming out of this unawakened state through this processing. So this is beautiful. There is a lot of beautiful energy of this finally coming into bloom and the right choices being made. So that is fantastic. So let me know in the comments below what you thought of your reading. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created for all of you who are on this journey. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Please do make sure to subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you all on the next video. All right, my beautiful group 2 who chose the green stone, here is your reading. And we're going to start with getting a few cards here on your person's overall energy. Before we uncover these, we're going to take a look at what is your person thinking and feeling at the moment. What is going on, Spirit? And for our beloved group 2 and their twin flame, their soulmate, their love, what is going on in their current energy and in their life's journey at the moment? Oh, wow, beautiful. That is amazing. Look at this. So what I'm loving about the combination of this energy here of sovereignty and soulmate. Okay, so this tells me that they have two very important things in their mind, in their current energy that they're truly focusing on right now. And one is freedom and one is you. Okay, their soulmate, their twin flame, however, which way they see you and you see them. I always say the labels really don't matter. All that matters is the love that you feel, the connection that you have. So what's beautiful here is that it's like they're looking for that feeling of flow and freedom. Sovereignty really does mean feeling like you are the master of your own destiny. You are the creator of your own reality, and the reality that you wish to create is within your hands. And you are very focused on creating love in your reality. So this is a beautiful energy here of them truly wanting to take responsibility, you know, for what they're creating in this relationship, in this connection, and for really wanting to take leadership in manifesting you in their life, manifesting this love, this connection. So that is a fantastic beginning. Let's go deeper now into what your person is thinking and feeling, what they have realized about this connection, right? What they've realized that they want from this connection. And then we're going to take a look at specific messages from their heart to yours. And we'll end with what are the possible future energies here between you and them. Very interesting. All right, so let's start here with your tarot. So what you have here is the King of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Five of Pentacles. All right, wow. Okay, so we are definitely getting some energies of struggle. And I feel like for some of you, this connection may be in separation or like a temporary kind of holding back. Okay, there's a holding back energy that is definitely coming through here. But the good thing that I'm seeing here is that your person is definitely very, very motivated to make change, because I feel like there's a lot of regret that is coming through here, a lot of remorse and regret for not being who they needed to be for this connection to work. Okay, so there is an energy coming through here that is so much almost like this energy of them kicking themselves. You know, when you kick yourself because you feel like you lost an opportunity or you dropped a ball, or you feel like, wow, I had something so amazing, but I let it slip from my fingers. That is the energy that is coming through right now from your person. It's like they are coming into this realization that they may have, or this fear or realization that they may have lost the best thing that ever happened to them. And you know how sometimes it's like this energy of like when you were in that moment, when you were losing it, you didn't see it because of your ego, because of you were holding on to your own opinions and your own judgments. I'm getting this energy here that your person, before this struggle or separation happened between the two of you, I'm getting the energy that your person was very big on holding on to their own judgments and opinions. This is the energy of somebody who tends to be very opinionated and can be very judgmental, right? In their more shadowy, darker side. With this Four of Pentacles, I feel like you may have had a very hard time in dealing with them. And one of the things that they have realized is that they were too harsh, you know? I feel like the realization for them has come a bit too late. For some of you, you may even be a bit tired of this person. It's not that you don't love them, but they may have exhausted you with their judgments or their opinions, or them kind of digging in their heels and always fighting for their own beliefs, not really opening themselves up to other viewpoints, especially yours. And so I'm feeling this energy here that there was a lot of love, but unfortunately, there was also a lot of conflict, not because it had to be there. It's almost like unnecessary conflict that didn't have to be there if they weren't so rigid with their opinions, if they weren't so rigid about protecting their ego, their pride, and wanting to have you believe what they believe. So with this Four of Pentacles energy, I feel like they really regret that they held on too tightly to their opinions versus holding on tightly to you. Okay. And this is why they're coming through in the energy of this Five of Pentacles. I feel like what happened is that they've realized that their opinions, their judgments, their criticisms, the drama that they may have created here is them being solely responsible for now being out in the cold. You may have decided that you needed a break from this energy. You may have decided that, hey, you know what? I've really tried my best. I did everything I could to support you in this connection, and yet you still didn't see my value. Because I'm feeling a very strong energy here from them that one of the biggest realizations that they've had is that they didn't see your value, and instead they kept trying to point out your faults, or nothing that you did was enough for them, nothing that you they always acted like it wasn't enough. There's a definite demanding energy that is coming through here, some sort of demanding energy of them wanting you to be a certain way, wanting you to behave in certain ways or give things to them, but it never turned out to be enough because they were so possessive of their own energy. It's almost like they just didn't give the reciprocity here that you deserved. And so you finally got fed up and kind of put them in the doghouse here with this Five of Pentacles energy, and as you should have, you know, because I feel like there's an energy here of enough is enough. I'm not going to take this anymore because, see, I feel like for some reason at some point they just stopped cooperating in this connection, as in they kind of made it all about them and their opinion or their viewpoint, and they wanted you to share in that viewpoint. And at some point this connection may have broken down because there was a lack of cooperation. There was a lack of reciprocity. It wasn't like an equal 50-50 relationship anymore. See? And this is why it's like they are now realizing that they should have cooperated. See, in your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. They didn't realize this before. See, with this Four of Pentacles, like they weren't realizing your value. They weren't realizing that cooperation is the key to manifesting love. So I feel like the love kind of broke down here because of their lack of cooperation. And I feel like it comes a lot from their past. It comes a lot from the experiences that they have had in the past, which may have been very codependent. So because this, I feel like this made them feel very disempowered. Whatever their past experiences, and for some of you, this could have been their childhood wounds, the way they were raised, or past relationships that they've had, tended to be toxic or codependent. And I feel that from your person, they felt very disempowered. And so what they have done, the reaction that has kind of come from that energy, is that they are very possessive of their energy, of their opinions. Because they felt disempowered, they seek to empower themselves, or they seek to have more control in a relationship from being this Four of Pentacles energy. You know, it's almost like it's a way to compensate. Them holding on to their opinions, them holding on to their criticisms and their judgments is some way in which they can have power or control in a situation, but they don't realize that it's actually more disempowering than it is empowering. because they lost you in the process. They didn't bring you towards them. They lost you by being so opinionated and so harsh. And I feel like, again, in that moment, they were not realizing it, but now they are realizing it. So now they're realizing that you were their home. You know, it's like I feel like the realization has come late after the loss. Before, they were so big on holding on to their viewpoint that they almost made their opinions and, you know, their kind of poor me, I'm suffering through this, you know, why don't you understand me kind of energy. And instead, they didn't see that they're losing their home because they're realizing now that you are their home. And they did not trust this. At some point, they trusted their opinions and their viewpoints more than they trusted the fact that you are their home and you are their soulmate or twin flame. See? So this is what their main realization here is. And what I'm loving about this is that they are now making this transition to King of Wands. So this is good because this shows us that in this kind of a bit late realization, well, better late than never, they are looking to speed up this union or reunion. King of Wands, Fool's energy. They want to take a leap here. They want to start coming into fast action. They want to be bold. They want to come and sweep you off your feet. And they want to make some sort of an offer of a new beginning here with the Fool's energy. But the thing with the Fool, though, is that it definitely is the energy of flying in the wind, right? Like it's like, you know, along with this King of Wands, it's very bold. It's very spontaneous. Sometimes it doesn't have a ton of thought behind it. So that's something that you want to be aware of, you know. It doesn't have a ton of plan or thought behind it. It's more of this energy of passion. It's more this energy of, I want to get out of this doghouse. Like, I want to get out of this. I so regret my actions that I want to come and just kind of sweep you off your feet with romantic gestures. You know, I want to just, you know, be spontaneous. I want to be adventurous, right? So they may come dashing in, you know, offering you apologies and romance and adventure and fun. But just know that it may not have a ton of plans behind it, right? The plan may just be at this point to get you back, you know, to win your trust again, to win your love again. That may be the extent of the plan. Okay. And anything beyond that may be something that the two of you need to discuss together. So let's take a look at their specific messages towards you. What would they say to you? What would they say to you? And remember, these are, you know, specific messages. So just take the ones that resonate. They may not resonate for your situation entirely. So I'm trying to move on, but thoughts of you still linger and I can't control them. So see, this is the thing, right? As they were going through this time with this Four of Pentacles and with this Five of Pentacles, right? Kind of holding on to their opinions, holding on to, you know, their criticism or whatever, them wanting to be right. They may have been stubbornly trying to move on, right? They may have gone through this energy of, okay, fine, you know, I'm going to hold on to my opinions. I'm right. I know I'm right. And unfortunately, it was more about being right than being with the person you love, right? So they may have gone through a phase where they were trying to move on, but they have not been able to. So that's another realization that they're having. I wish I could take back the hurtful things I said. It was wrong to take my frustration out on you. See, there you go. So this is why I'm saying I'm getting this overall energy for sure from this reading and your person that they may have said some harsh things towards you, right? They may have been very hurtful. You may have had to draw that line and say, you know what? I really don't care what your opinions are. You may have had to be very strong in this situation and say, you know what? You can keep your opinions to yourself. Because I know who I am. I know what I'm all about. I know what is right and wrong for me. And I don't need your opinions. You may have had to do this. You may have had to draw the line and said, you know what? You are now being harsh. You are now being hurtful. You can keep your criticisms and your opinions to yourself. They are not for me. And if you have done that, I am very proud of you. We were too different. That's why I'm with someone similar to me. Well, here you go. For some of you, this person, may not have been the right person for you. This is for some of you, not for everybody, right? And if they are in this energy of, okay, well, my opinions are more important to me than you, and that is why they went, they have moved on to somebody who will tolerate their opinions, criticism, and judgments, then you know what? Maybe that's what's right for them and you don't need the bullshit. So just keeping it real here for some of you who you feel like this person, took advantage of you. They took advantage of your love. They took advantage of your understanding or the giving, right? So if that is you, for some of you, then you know what? Let somebody else deal with their problems. You don't need to, right? Like because they didn't value you, then that's what they need to do. They need to move on to somebody else who will tolerate the bullshit here, right? So that's for some of you, not for all of you. Like I said, take what resonates. So let's take a look at what are the possible future energies here. Where could this connection be going? Wow. All right. This is really good. Okay. So see, they are learning some major lessons, and this is good because I feel like if for those of you that, your person is definitely coming back in. I mean, I feel this energy right here. Like they are definitely wanting to, kind of sweep you off your feet. They're wanting to tell you that they have learned their lessons, right? That they've learned their lessons from being the difficult person that they were, because I am feeling like you've definitely had to have a lot of patience with this person. And now you deserve for them to come to you and say, look, you know what? I totally didn't value you or your perspective. I do now. I've learned some harsh lessons here by being in that Five of Pentacles energy. I have found balance. I've realized that in order to win your love, to win back this home that I feel with you, the love that I feel for you, in order to, for have you trust me again, I realize now that this relationship has to be one of balance and reciprocity. Your opinions, your viewpoints, your feedback is just as important as mine. It can't just be one-sided, like, oh, I'm right all the time. No. We have to find a balance here. It has to be 50-50 because we are soulmates. We are twin flames. We are, each other's person. So this is good. They are seeking that balance. They have learned these lessons. And whatever is going on here, there's a lot of mirroring that is also happening here. So they are feeling the pain of this separation, if you guys are separated at this time, and they are mirroring you in a desire, if you have the desire to get back together, to work this out, and to get really back into balance, and for them to realize that they need to cooperate, that this is an equal union, right? And that if they can heal this part of themselves, especially because they come from this sense of codependency, then this can actually be turned around and made into a very rewarding relationship. But please do understand that as they come back with this energy right here, it's going to require you two sitting down and coming up with what is it that you want to do next, because they may be coming at you without a solid plan. All right, so let me know what you thought of your reading in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of my oracle decks, the links are in the box below as well. And if you haven't already, please do make sure that you subscribe, like, and share. You know how much I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you all on the next video. All right, my beautiful group 3 who chose the pink stone. here is your reading. And before we uncover these cards, we are going to take a look at your twin flame soulmate beloved's current energy. So for our beloved group 3 spirit, can we please start with what is your person's current energy? Where are they in their life's journey? And then from there, we're going to get into what it is that they've realized about this connection. So what is their current energy? Ooh. What is their current energy, Spirit, when it comes to their life journey? Wow, look at that. So we are getting some really beautiful energies here. Look at this attraction with awakening. So I'm getting a very strong energy here that your person, they're turning a corner. They're turning a corner when it comes to their own soul awakening, as in they're becoming a lot more clear. There's clarity, realization. And it's so funny because that's the question, right? We're asking, what have they realized? Well, look what it says right here with this awakening card. Realization, progress. Your twin is awakening to your connection and with attraction here. So there's a lot of beautiful, powerful energy coming through here that your person is fully starting to open up their eyes and realize what it is that they truly want in life, as well as from you and this connection. And they are now coming into the energy of manifestation and attraction, wanting to attract and manifest you as well as other things in their life. But it all starts with the clarity and the awakening, right? Once you have clarity about what you want, how you want it to be, and you've awakened to understanding the truth of who you are, where you are, and what you want, then it's like the sky is the limit, right? So this is a beautiful opening energy here for your person. Now let's go deeper into their thoughts and feelings about you. What have they realized about you in this connection? What are some specific messages from their heart and their higher self to you? What would they want you to know, especially if you've been in struggle or separation at this time? And then we're going to end with what are some possible future energies here that can be coming through in this connection. Where is it going? So let's take a look here. Wow. Very interesting. So let's start with your tarot. So we're going to take a look at their realizations. What are their main realizations here about you in this connection? So we have here the 9 of Pentacles, we have the 4 of Swords, we have this beautiful 2 of Cups, and wow, this beautiful 8 of Wands. All right, so I am definitely getting an energy here that your person may have been in a mode of withdrawal and introspection here for some time. So for some of you, there's definitely been maybe some quiet period that has gone on in this connection. You may have had to step back. You may be trying to focus your energy on other things because it's kind of been like a watch and wait kind of a situation. You may have needed some space. They may have needed some space, because I am feeling that coming up to this moment right now, there has been a very crazy, deep, intense connection between the two of you. And that's coming through really very clearly with this past life relationship. So whether your person has understood this or not, they may have not. I'm getting the feeling for many of you, you have been very clear and you have known intuitively that there is a definite past life connection. You have known this person before. You feel them in the 5D. For some of you, you have been seeing synchronicities, dreams, signs here. Even before you met this person, that you were about to meet this person. And as soon as you met them, you knew that this is what was coming, because this is where it was coming from. And so I feel that your person may or may not have been fully aware or awakened to this, right? But I feel like in this process of what you guys have been going through together, there has been an awakening. So now they may be coming into an awakening that this connection is a lot deeper, stronger, and coming from almost a different realm than what they had imagined it or thought it was. Okay, so that's a really interesting development that is coming through here. But I do feel that your person has needed this time for some form of reflection, and you may have as well, because I do feel that there is a mirroring energy that is coming through here from this Two of Cups. So you may both have needed some sort of time to think things over with this Four of Swords energy. And I feel that this time was definitely necessary, because sometimes we need to create a space within ourselves and within our 5D reality in order to come to terms with our own awakening and in order to come to terms with what is our truth. So with this Four of Swords, it's definitely a time of getting really quiet. And sometimes we need that, right? Like we need sometimes to get very quiet in order to really hear the whispers of our soul. What is our soul trying to tell us? What is spirit trying to tell us? Have we been so distracted by the noise in our life? Have we been so distracted by challenges, obstacles, situations, sometimes, coming forward one after the other, that we don't even know if we're coming or going? Sometimes chaos prevails in life. I'm getting that feeling from your person that there may have been a lot of chaos in their life, perhaps in your life, and in whatever situation that you were creating together. And that chaotic energy may have led you both down into a path that was not useful to you, that wasn't productive. Because of this Eight of Wands, I'm feeling that there was some sort of very fast moving energy, very fast moving chaos that was not allowing the two of you to just be, that was kind of dragging your connection down. Because with this Eight of Wands, it's like, this can be a very exciting energy. It can also be a very fast moving energy, but when it's working for you, it can be really fun, right? When it's working in your favor, it can be very exciting, very adventurous. You feel like, you found your partner in crime and you guys are just going to take on the world together, and it's just so much fun, right? But when it is not working for you, when it is working kind of in a way of like exaggerated movement, like too much energy flowing to the point of it becoming unmanageable, to the point of it becoming a bit chaotic, that's when you need this Four of Swords to come and slow it down a little bit, but in a good way, right? So I feel like your person has realized that there may have been that kind of energy that was working against the two of you, that really wasn't working in your favor. It was making things more difficult for you. And so that is why you guys may have sought to slow this down, to bring comfort and quiet back into the chaos, right? And so this is a good counteracting energy for this Eight of Wands if you feel that this energy is moving too fast. And that's a good thing, because see, they've realized for sure with this Two of Cups energy that, whatever this was that needed to be slowed down, it didn't need to be stopped, right? To them, it's not about ending the relationship. It's about calibrating the relationship. It's about calibrating the connection, bringing it back into its best form. And that's why this Two of Cups energy is a beautiful realization coming from your person, because what they're seeking is to elevate the connection. And I feel like in whatever was going on with the chaos or the struggle, it wasn't elevating the connection. It wasn't bringing the connection forward. right? It was dragging the connection down, right? So you are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. And that's what they have realized, that it's time to raise this vibration, because I do feel very much so in whatever the struggle or separation has been, it has literally been a ghost land, as in the struggles have put your person into a bad place, and you as well. I feel like both of you have been feeling a bit lost in this ghost land. It's like there has been things that happened in that chaotic moving energy that may have triggered both of you, that may have brought out some of the things that really do need to be addressed, either from childhood wounds or from your own past or from the heartbreaks of your past, right? Sometimes we need that, sometimes we need for some of those things to come up to the surface so that we can heal and resolve them. And because we need that, we need to heal and resolve them so that we can elevate, so that we can awaken to the deeper parts and the better aspects of this connection, because we want to love more deeply. We want to understand each other better. We want to work with one another in a better way, because this Two of Cups is such a beautiful connective energy between the two of you. And this is where you want to be. You want to grow this energy, right? And so that's why I'm loving the fact that your person has realized that it's time to come out of the ghost lands. It's time to come out of whatever was this triggering energy, and come back into an energy of elevation. And part of that really does have to do with this energy right here of, flowing with what is instead of resisting. Because I do feel that in some of this that was, this chaotic energy, I think what you guys tried to do was to resist it, right? But sometimes when we resist that, it leads us into more drama, right? So that's why I feel like whatever has been this kind of slowing down has been good, because that shows that you haven't resisted it. That means that you've let it flow in and let you kind of just let things be, right? Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. And that is why I feel like both of you have done this, right? You have let the chaos subside by just going with the flow and letting it subside and finding your peace with this Four of Swords energy, right? So you have done that, and that's been a really good thing for both of you. Just surrendering to it, letting it kind of phase itself out. And I feel that what you guys have been doing in order to manage this energy and in order to bring yourself back into a better place is this beautiful Nine of Pentacles, right? I feel like you guys both may have been taking this time to build your own castle, to kind of build your own life. Focus in on what makes you happy. Focus in on whether that is your career, your work, influence, impact, abundance, building up your coins, building up your own sense of security and well-being. That's really awesome. Okay, this is what you should have been doing, and that's what you are doing, and that's a beautiful thing. So I feel like in this Four of Swords energy of you guys taking this break, letting the chaos subside, getting yourselves back into this elevated, high vibration, good energy, you've been doing this by focusing in on this Nine of Pentacles. And that's a good thing, because that's going to help the two of you to come back together into this Two of Cups energy in a really strong and beautiful way. So that your person has realized that it's time now, right? You guys have been focusing on yourselves. You guys are letting the chaos dissipate, let the chaos calm down. And now the realization is there that it's time to awaken, elevate, and come back into this Two of Cups energy. So let's take a look at what would they specifically say to you? What are their specific messages from their higher self to you? Yeah, see, you were my best friend, and I cherished our friendship above all others. So see, there is a definite, beautiful foundation that you guys have created here with this Two of Cups. It's all about deep friendship, chemistry, love, attraction, right? All of that is in the mix in a really beautiful way. You are my sanctuary. You were the only person I could confide in, and I betrayed your trust. Okay, so again, friendship, sanctuary, Two of Cups. So they feel that if there has been some sort of a struggle here, they do feel that, you know, they did not live up to what they should have with you, right? So they are looking to rebuild that trust. They're looking to rebuild from this phase of chaos, right? Looking to rebuild and recreate that trust between the two of you. See? Oh my gosh, look at this. What a confirmation here, guys. Look at this. I know we've been together in past lives. I recognize you. You were never a stranger to me. Wow. For that to come up with this past life relationship, huge confirmation here. So if you were feeling that you guys have definitely known each other, there's an insane, intense chemistry here. Absolutely. Spirit is there affirming this for you. Absolutely. So I know that for those of you who felt the synchronicities, seen the synchronicities, felt this incredible connection, this is a confirmation that you are right. You know, you are on the right track. Your intuition here is real. So Spirit, can you please tell us what are the future energies here? This one just popped itself out, so we're going to take it. What are the possible future energies here in this connection? Where is this going? Oh my gosh. Wow. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, guys. Do you know how rare it is to get this? I hardly ever draw this card. It's so beautiful. Look at this. Oh my gosh. All right. So another confirmation here. Look at this. You guys are ready. You guys are ready to receive the abundance of this love and connection. And look, to me, first of all, I just want to show you this because it's so gorgeous. It's so powerful. Look at this. So for me, I feel like you guys are getting ready to receive two great things, and that is love and coins, love and abundance. I feel like you guys are going to come together and you're going to build a really solid, abundant life. And not only are you going to have the love and romance and connection, but you're also going to have money. Nine of Pentacles. You're building something very solid here that is abundant in everything. Abundant when it comes to money, career, success, finances, and also abundant in love. Wow, this is incredible. You guys are on the precipice here. You are like at that point of full reception, fully receiving, because the awakening is here. Look at this. You still have a confirmation here of how deeply connected you are spiritually in the fifth dimension. You guys, if you believe in, you know, it's totally up to you whether you believe in twin flames or not, but you have this connection. You are soulmates, you are twin flames, whatever it is that you believe in, there is a deep, deep connection that is going on here. And it is both in the fifth dimension as well as coming to real fruition right now to be received in the 3D. Because look at this, there is powerful manifestation and attraction that is making this come to life right now. Wow, I love it. So let me know what you thought of your reading in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of the oracle decks that I've created for all of you, all of the links are in the box below as well. Thank you so much for being here, guys. If you haven't already, please do make sure you subscribe, like, and share. I love you guys, and I'll see you all on the next video.